That tastes like 1,000 subscribers. What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, and we want to thank each and every single one of you guys for showing support of this channel in the last few months or so, as we've managed to grow the channel to over 1,000 subscribers. Today's video, we're going to be heading to Chesterfield. We're going to be taking part in what is known as National League Day, with no Premier League or Championship games taking place today, as it is the international break. So instead we're going to be heading to Chesterfield to continue our non-league series. We're going to try and find who the biggest club in non-league is. We've already headed to Wrexham AFC back in November. We've done Oldham at Boundary Park on New Year's Day, and today we're going to Chesterfield to see if they are the biggest club in non-league. So before we do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then please do subscribe to the channel. Don't forget as well to go and check out social media links and all other channel links. They're in the description too. Please do leave a thumbs up and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Something we always do on our channel when we hit a big milestone, and 1,000 subscribers is always the first milestone that you want to hit. It's the third time on any of our channels that we've managed to hit this, so we like to do a 1,000 subscriber special. So we're going to put it out to you guys. Leave in the comments below where you want us to go for our 1,000 subscriber special, and we'll go and do it. Stipulations are the most liked comment of where you want us to go is where we'll go for our 1,000 subscriber special. It does have to be in the UK, as I don't want it to get too expensive heading abroad. That's something we'll have a look at in the coming year or so. So the most liked comment is where we'll go for our 1,000 subscribers, so get commenting. So I'm just having a look at the attendances so far in the National League. Very interesting. Wrexham averaging just under 10,000 in the 5th tier of English football. Notts County will be doing that towards the end of the season, averaging 7,300. Chesterfield just below that at just under 7,000. The ground holds 10,500. Averages attendance of 6,745, which I'm expecting today's attendance against Halifax Town to be a little bit higher, as it's National League Day as well, and no Premier League or Championship games taking place. So the stats, they're ridiculous, they're crazy. I mean, Oldham's literally just below Chesterfield at 6,600. It's just crazy, these numbers for 5th tier of English football. Got to love it. Bit of history. Aaron normally does the history, but today I'm going to do the history. I've got a history degree, so I'll do it today. So Chesterfield, they were formed in 1919. They did form long before that. I think they'd had 5 clubs forming in 1867, so 155 years old. But due to some problems, and there's lots of football clubs like this where they've ended up folding and forming another club, and then folding and forming another club. The current Chesterfield FC team formed on the 24th of April 1919, so they're 103 years old, 104 years old next month, playing their trade at the Technique Stadium with a capacity of just over 10,500. Their nicknames are the Spirites. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Playing their trade in the National League, 5th tier of English football, currently sitting in 4th place and doing very well. Could make the playoffs and could well be promoted up to the Football League and League 2 once more. Now Chesterfield, they were relegated back in 2018 and they've stayed in the National League ever since. They did used to play at Saltergate between 1872 and 2010, before in 2010 moving on to the Technique Stadium. The official name of their old ground is the Recreation Ground. And the best that Chesterfield had managed to achieve back in 1997 reached the FA Cup semi-final against Middlesbrough, which in the first match finished 3-3, so it went to a replay back then, with Middlesbrough grabbing a late goal, and then Chesterfield lost the replay by 3-0 against Middlesbrough in 1997. Is their biggest achievement that they have achieved to date. Due to my shocking knowledge on history, I've been sacked, and then Aaron's back in with some history for me. So go on.
So with Chesterfield, it's a little bit hard not to mention the club legend Jack Lester, who played for him between the years 2007 and 2013. Because they retired his number 14, and he scored 83 goals in 197 appearances, and he went on to manage them as well, but only for a short period, as they got relegated that year to the non-league. But he's an absolute legend, so look out for it. He's retired as well, number 14. So the record holder for most appearances, Ernie Moss, with 617 games. Absolutely incredible.
That's a lot of games.
That's a lot of games.
There's a lot of
That's
games.
the record appearance holder, Ernie Moss.
So we're going to go and head down in the car to Derbyshire via the Peak District, and we'll see you for Chesterfield, and we're going to see if they are the biggest club in non-league.
Yeah. As they're on the periods as well, the 4th in the league. But okay, yeah, they come back in form after going to 10 games like that, and then went on a very poor run, Chesterfield, which has cost them dearly. So they try and get that 3rd place, so reduces 1 game in the playoffs. That would be Chesterfield's ambition now to finish 3rd.
Let's go to Chesterfield.
Let's go.
Customary. I'll have a spoon's breakfast first on the journey. Why are we on a new build housing estate?
Yep, so as you can tell, this street is called Spire Heights. It's a play on of the nickname, which is Spire Heights.
Yep.
So this is Saltergate where it used to be. This is a new housing estate, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the sign that they did for this to show you the old site of Saltergate, the old football ground.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
You go to the new housing estate that they've got in East Manchester, where Main Road used to be for Manchester City, which is my team. Very similar has happened there as well. Made it to where we need to be, ready for Chesterfield. We're going to get the drone up again. Let's see if we can have a look at their stadium, which is called Technique Stadium. How we work this with the non-league series to rate, are they the biggest club in non-league? We will rate our experience for the day. We will rate it on value for money. We will rate it on the food and drink available, and we will also rate it on the atmosphere inside the stadium. So that's our grading criteria, and let's go and complete and tick off the Technique Stadium and Chesterfield. When it comes to our overall grading at the end of the season, once we've done Notts County as well, we will be taking into account the capacity, how many people are turning up, how many fans you've got, and also the history,
the prestige of a club.
But that's not till the end of the season.
Well, no, this is number 3 on the list, Chesterfield.
Oh, certainly is. The ground, like a quick cheeky appearance in the gap. First stop, the Derby Tup. Here's pub number 1 of 4 that we're going to be doing at Chesterfield. Let's see what it's all about. This wind that you can hear is what we've been competing with all day with the drones. We've struggled, but we think we've got the good footage. Let's go into the Derby Tup. How does it taste? Let's give it a rating. First beer of the day. Proper Suffolk cider, Aspel. Can't really go wrong with it.
Certainly can't.
Pint of that, pint of Coke, £6. Not bad at all. I'm going to give my Aspel cider a rating of 7.4 out of 10. Pint in Derby Tup complete. We're now going to go and head to the Beer Parlour. We'll see you in there. What are you on?
So I'm on the Millie George.
Half a pint is driving. Nice little glass. How does it taste?
Yeah.
Give it a sweet rating.
So it's a blonde ale. Got that.
Out of 10.
I say a solid 7.9. Very hoppy that. It's a nice pint though. If I wasn't driving, I'd go for the white rise. That is the Aussie, so that's a Derbyshire thing. We'd go for the white rat.
Quality. I'm on a cider.
You know what? Cider?
Cold cider.
Cold?
Cold cider.
Oh, you were trying the other one then?
No, I was trying cider.
I saw the other one. That's what I would have been on.
That's a creamier cider than what the Aspel one. Aspel's very sweet. There's a little bit of an aftertaste. This is very creamy. Reminds me a little bit of the Stella Artois Cidre actually. Not as good as Stella Artois Cidre, which I'll tell you is the creme de la creme at its peak. It's 9.5 out of 10 Stella Artois Cidre. Any place that has that on tap is getting a high rating. But this is good. I would give this 8.1 out of 10.
So it's nicer than
yeah, I like the creamy ciders though.
Nice one.
Not often we drink in a place and you can see right there, floodlights. Chesterfield ground. Pint complete to the Glassworks now, pub number 3. The Glassworks. And I'm on a Strongbow original. Didn't have anything that unique in the pub. Aaron's on a non-alcoholic because he's driving Copperberg right there, glass with ice. So yeah, pretty generic. How does it taste? Pretty crisp. Standard pint. 7.0 out of 10. Pint done. There's a little bit to go. We're off to the Donkey Derby next. Pub number 4. You'll be feeling alright, I'm sure. Pub number 4.
I do.
We're getting there. Last pub, then we're going to go and explore the ground and see what's around. I'm not sure if they've got a fan zone or not. My research suggests they do not. So, we'll see. If they do, great. If not, we'll head into the ground and we'll see what they've got.
So there's a happy JSGC, aren't you? The Donkey Derby here.
Very happy. Pub number 4 and our final pub of today before we're going to go and head to the Technic Stadium for Chesterfield. I got ID'd, which I'm very happy about. At the grand old age of 27, I've not actually been ID'd anywhere since Huddersfield away, which was done right back in August. And back in August, when I got ID'd, the woman questioned the person that was IDing me saying, "Really?" So this makes me very happy. Clearly looking under the age of 25, clearly over the age of 25, so I'm very happy. So cheers, I'm having a drink on that, and thank you to the lovely lady that ID'd me. Very happy with that. I'm going to have a drink. It's just the Strongbow dark fruits. so it's very standard. There's a lot of very standard drinks in there. There wasn't anything that was standing out to me. They did have some cocktails on tap. I thought about trying them, but then I thought about it. Cocktails on tap?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, yeah, dark fruits. I'm probably going to have to give that a 6.5 out of 10. The thing I do want to know, a pint of Coke and a pint of dark fruits has cost £7.90, and by at least £1, everywhere else has cost somewhere in the £6 something region. This is the most expensive, and actually, not my favourite drink. So if I was to rate places that I'd like to go, if I was visiting Chesterfield again, the Beer Parlour, probably my favourite place like that. Nice little quirky, unique, small bar, just located just north of where the stadium is probably my favourite place to visit. Didn't mind a couple of other pubs, proper English pubs. This one's more of a branded pub, if I'm honest. Not my favourite, but a drink's a drink. What's your score prediction, pal?
Tonight, I reckon it's going to be 3-1 Chesterfield.
Fabulous, thank you.
Cheers, bro.
Completed it 4 pints deep. Shall we go to the stadium?
Yes. Let's do it. Technique.
I don't know about you, but I think this ground's far too good for non-league. Proper League One kind of ground. And having done some away games with your team, Preston North End, when they were in League One,
Yes, we've done many battles with my team.
it comes across as the kind of away game that we'd be doing in League One. The fact that we're coming here as neutrals in the home end for a non-league game, it actually makes me a little bit sad, if I'm honest. Right.
Chesterfield are on the rise because they've had a couple of bads internationally. Now they're on the rise once more. So hopefully,
I'm hoping they're going to get promoted.
I'm hoping they get promoted as well.
I'm hoping that they'll get promoted. The downside you have to the National League is there's just 2 coming down from League 2 and 2 going up. So it makes it really restricted with some great clubs staying down. And financially it can have a massive impact on some of these non-league clubs. The fact that Wrexham and Notts County are looking at 100+ points, and the fact that one of them may not go up.
I know.
That rings alarm bells to me, but that's for us to speak about in another video. We're going to go around the ground now, around the Technique Stadium here at Chesterfield. Aaron's going to go and get his pin badge. You got your programme?
Got the programme.
How much was your programme?
£3.
£3, better than £3.50 that you get in the Football League. So we'll go and have a look around the ground. I don't think there's a fan zone here. If there is, we'll go and explore it. If not, we'll go around the ground and then we'll go in.
See you in the ground.
Yeah. A very unique looking club store.
George, I like potatoes. I'm donating.
Teams for today. We found it mental that in 2015 when we went to Wembley and he beat Swindon Town 4-0 in the semi-final for the playoff, your team, Preston North End,
Face Chesterfield.
they came here, League One, playoff semi-final, came here for the first leg, beat them in the second leg. I think you beat them in the first leg here as well.
We did 1-0.
But I just find it mental that they were 3 good results away from the championship. Yeah, they find themselves here in the National League. Whilst we've recently been enjoying away days at Watford, Middlesbrough. Yeah, I think that's mental. Right, we're walking around the ground. I don't know what stand we're next to, but somewhere. So they do have a play area, they do have a cafe serving teas and coffees, hot chocolates, hot drinks, all them kind of things. They also have hospitality here, but no fan zone. Moved to Wrexham, a little fan zone, albeit a tent outside. Been to Oldham, had one of the best fan zones that I've ever come across. Yeah. But no fan zone here at Chesterfield. It's interesting. And that's where we'll be going into today, the stand. And the final stand.
like it. I'd probably rate it 7.5 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10. Okay, cool.
It's a nice tiny stadium. It holds 10,100. That big complaint at all.
It's one of those that in the Football League you describe it as like League 1, League 2. Very petite, very compact.
Yeah.
With the National League, it's very smart.
One thing I like, it doesn't have the corner, it doesn't have that typical bowl style. That's what I like.
Yeah, it's all open-ended.
All open-ended, yeah, that's what I like.
I'm wondering what the atmosphere is going to be like today. Hopefully good.
We will soon find out.
Yeah.
See what the Chesterfield fans are like.
Yeah. Halifax, the first 10 minutes or so, looking the better team, yeah. Corner here, can they put it into the back of the net and make it?
I think I will say is, like the atmosphere so far, can Chesterfield keep it up?
Yeah. Corner just comes in, whip towards the back post, and referee says, but out of play for a goal kick, it remains 0-0. Chance for Chesterfield. Just put wide for about 20 yards out. Felt like he should have scored. Halifax up until 24 minutes in. I thought the better team, but Chesterfield first big opportunity. I think he should have scored. I don't think he should have been on target. I think that should have gone away. But remains 0-0.
I'm supporting Chesterfield, but it's hard not to. I love Tom Clark, he's another legend. Just absolutely love the fella, absolute P&E legend, Tom Clark.
I don't think he's on the pitch.
I don't think he's starting.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, boo, he's not in the squad. No, Chesterfield all the way.
Steak and ale pie. Cheese and onion pie. They didn't have your chicken and mushroom vegan pie, unfortunately. Oh. Apparently locally made though, £4.50. How does it taste is the question.
Dry like that.
Okay.
But personal opinion, 5.5 out of 10.
How much?
5.5.
A 5.5. Ouch. I think the thing that's always judged with steak and ale is have they got a good temp inside? Because I've been to a lot of places.
Every flaky pastry, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I've been to a lot of places where it's cold.
Well, it's not cold, at least.
Better than Peterborough.
That looks nice.
I can see where you're coming from. There's not a lot of texture.
No.
Steak's cooked very nice. Flaky pastry, but cooked again, seasoned very nice. Tastes very nice. There's a little bit of flavour. There's not much else there. But for how well the steak's cooked, how well it tastes, I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So I think there's nothing unique here. 6 out of 10. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to score it 6 out of 10 for food and drink. Yeah. Okay. Finally, in added time, we see a goal. On time. Cross comes in. Header down into the bottom corner. Chesterfield lead 1-0. Sun in our eyes.
Certainly do.
Half-time thoughts?
I thought the first 15, Halifax went top and just mellowed out, and it's been quite an even game, I think, overall.
Chesterfield showing the quality?
Yeah, they're a bit of quality. I think Halifax can count as enough to be
15 minutes or so in the second half here. Halifax growing into the game. They've just not really got that quality in the final third to test the keeper. And as you said,
Just like that quality on the striker. That's why Halifax mid-table.
yeah,
Just like that clinical finisher.
bit of quality, yeah. That's what Chesterfield have shown so far. Been clinical in front of the goal. From the 400 fans from Halifax, and attendance of just over 7,000.
Incredible, isn't it?
And 91, 50 here.
50 is incredible, 7,000.
And there's an empty stand over there as well. Chesterfield beat Halifax Town by 2-0 and doing their promotion bid. No harm there in trying to secure what you think is probably going to be a playoff place for them. So they'll be looking for trying to secure a home tie in the playoffs. So they'll be wanting to finish. You think Wrexham and Notts County are going to run away with this one. So third place is what's up for grabs at the moment between Chesterfield and Woking. So a good win there for Chesterfield. A solid win by 2-0. So we're going to rate our experience first. We're going to start off first with value for money. Tickets today costing
£18 in the family stand.
£18 each. We could have sat elsewhere, it would have been £21, so we spent £36 overall for two of us to go and watch two adult tickets watching Chesterfield today against Halifax. We've also ended up spending on food and drink. I think it was £24 outside the grounds, visiting the pubs. I'd say for a Coke and a pint, the average price seems to be around £6 for the pubs around the grounds, all of which I think would have accepted away fans today. Also, in terms of the food inside the stadium, ended up costing us £11.50 for a couple of pies and a Coke. In terms of inside the stadium, probably not the cheapest that we've been to, but we'll speak about that more when we get onto the food and drink. And fuel costing us £25 to nip across the Peak District today to come across to Chesterfield. Takes our total spend, if my maths is correct, up to £96, just short of £100. And in terms of value for money, in the National League, I don't think it was too bad. I didn't think it was the cheapest tickets that we've ever seen. It's certainly not the most expensive tickets that we've ever seen.
It's that bad, £18.
It's not bad. Non-league day taking place, of course, today, with the Premier League and the Championship not playing due to the international break. In the grand scheme of things, I don't think pricing too bad. I think I'm probably going to give it a 7. Yeah. 7 out of 10. Pubs around the ground. Yeah. Pretty decent priced as well, so I think 7 out of 10 is my scoring for that. In terms of atmosphere, in terms of home atmosphere, very good. For a non-league game, you go to a lot of non-league grounds.
I thought it was very good as well.
You don't really get much atmosphere, but with Chesterfield today, I thought atmosphere actually from the home fans behind the goal in the south stand, very good. So I think I'm going to score them a 7 out of 10, which for non-league is very, very good. So very respectable score coming in here for Chesterfield. And finally, food and drink. Our experience. Pies are locally produced by a local bakery. The pies itself, not too bad. As Aaron said in the ground, a little bit dry, so it is going to affect the score. £4.50 for a pie certainly isn't the cheapest, and I can go to Championship and Premier League grounds and they'll be charging £4.50 as well.
Yeah,
was it of good standard? It wasn't bad, just a little bit dry. So I think with the prices and everything, I think I'm probably going to score that a 6 out of 10, taking a grand total with atmosphere, value for money and food for up to 20 out of 30, and an overall score of 6.6 out of 10, just shy of 7 out of 10. But fully enjoyed our day to Chesterfield. We were just saying on our walk back to the car, Chesterfield would be class if it was coming here on an away day.
Yes.
If this was a Football League away day and we was following either of our clubs coming to come and visit Chesterfield, plenty of places to go and drink. The town centre, of course, would be able to go and enjoy too. I think it's top notch and a decent day, and I am hoping that at some point soon Chesterfield will be back where they belong, which is in the Football League and getting promoted. That might come this spring. We will have to wait and see. It does mean Wrexham's done, Oldham's done, Chesterfield's done. There's just one team left for us to go and do towards the end of the season. That's right, Meadow Lane, Notts County, you're up next. We'll see you for that non-league series. We'll have plenty more football videos coming up, including a video next week for the big Lancashire derby. Aaron's team taking on Blackpool. Preston taking on Blackpool at Deepdale. Blackpool took bragging rights in the match at Bloomfield Road, and I'm sure Aaron will want revenge on that at Deepdale. Big game coming up. We'll see you for that. We've been JSGC Football. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you for the continued support. And don't forget, let us know in the comments below, 1K special, where do you want us to go next? Let us know in the comments below. Anywhere in the UK, the most liked comment is where we'll go for our 1K special.
Thank you to everyone supporting for getting the channel over 1,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all your support.
Much appreciated, and thank you from me as well. We'll see you all again real soon. We've been JSGC Football. Thank you everyone for watching. Peace.